Hey guys, welcome back to AZ Triumphster. So I'm up at Dean Speed today, and we are on the stage 2 or part 2 of finishing up this gas tank. Mike has already jumped into it pretty quick, so let's head out in the shop and see what he's got going on. Okay, so it's this part of the tank, right?
Yep.
All right. So this has to be filled in, and so you said instead of trying to hand form it, do you still have it on the screen up here?
Should be.
Let me check. Yeah. So he just went on the CAD program, designed something real quick, probably took some measurements from the tank, and then shot it over to the CNC table, which is way over there, and then came up with this piece in his hand, which he's already been forming and shaping, and
So we're gonna overbend it a little bit because it's easier to flatten it out than it is to round it.
okay.
So as right now we're trying to match this contour on the back of the tank, and once we can get it to match that contour, just a little bit of back and forth to work it. Then we're gonna trim this and then blend it all in, so that way everything is silky smooth, like that.
Silky smooth. Very nice. Very, very nice. Cool. All right. We also have the complete set of Shinko Super Classics on, mounted, balanced, all that good stuff. I decided, so they're identical. Front and rear tire are identical since they're both 18-inch, and that symmetry front to rear was absolutely what I needed, what I wanted. And I mean, it looks great. We'll get, when the tank's on, we'll get another look at it. But yeah, I just think this looks fantastic. Fits in the frame beautifully. I went to Cycle Gear for these, which worked out really well because they have a discounted installation when you buy the tire from them, and these were not very expensive tires. So, and I'm already sold the Pirellis that were originally on here. Those Pirellis had 0 miles on them, so somebody got a really good deal on them. All right. I was out there looking at the KZ and I heard you banging away on this thing. Oh, wow, yeah.
We're getting it all welded in here. It's just kind of putting a ton of rod in there so we have plenty of metal to work with. And then I made the patch bigger than what it needs to be. So I'm going to cut along the edge of the patch so I have a nice clean line to match it up to. That way it's easier to make it flush.
Look at that. That's dope.
And then just start from the bottom and slowly working my way up, making it match the angle of the base of the tank. So that way when we get done, it'll just be a nice clean line all the way across.
Look at that. You sure you don't want to make tanks?
Nope.
Oh, it's looking good. How's it going?
Kabam!
Kapow!
Pretty soon you won't even be able to tell.
Hmm?
Pretty soon you won't even be able to tell.
Oh man, that's killer. Looks really good.
Get rid of all the welds, blend it all in, make it look all seamless. Yeah, just kind of smooth it all out now.
Damn. Sexy. Okay. So for the most part, he's finished blending it. There's just a little bit more, but I think it looks great. And so we set it out here on the frame just to get an idea of location, and then we just kind of started talking about mounting tabs, how we might want to do that. Man, that looks great. So clean. Okay, so we're back out here now. What did you do?
I plugged the bung hole. So there was 3 bungs. You had the 2 rear ones, and then you had one that was right here. As you notice, that's not a thing anymore. Yeah.
It's all gone.
So the bottom side we got all seamed and metal finish and pretty. Front's all good to go too. So it looks like a completely different tank now.
Yes, it does. So pretty.
And then now it actually has the correct angle as well.
Man, this is just turning out great. Very good. Well, I'd say this about wraps it up for today, huh?
It's a short one, but got a lot done though.
Yep. So I suppose next we'll be looking at mounting tabs and other things and stuff. Probably gonna go look at some fenders to figure out what front fender to get for the rear fender of this bike. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, stay safe out there.